If you're looking to replace your lock set, you might want to check out the Loctian DL0102, and this has a lot of great features. It's got a keypad, a fingerprint sensor, and it's Wi-Fi. And this is almost a commercial grade kind of lock set. We got an old door. It's from like the 50s, so it's very, 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 very old. And so we're going to go way up in technology, and we're going to go with the Loctian. And so let me show you what you get in the box. And what you get in the box, of course, you get the mounting instructions. It tells you how to drill holes and all that. We're pretty lucky. Our door already has a hole in it, or the hole's already for locks in there, so we're just going to reuse those. But if not, you'll have to drill some holes. So if you're not very familiar with installing locks and things like that, or don't like doing that kind of thing, hire a locksmith. It's a pretty easy install. Of course, the manual. You want to look at the manual. It kind of gives you some install tips and stuff like that. But the best part here in the back, it talks about the app, how to configure the app, and how to install the app, and how to set schedules and all kinds of cool stuff like that. I'll kind of briefly go over that once we get this installed, so you get an idea how that works. You get the deadbolt. This is going to go on the inside, so you can lock and unlock your deadbolt. And it does require some batteries, so you put some batteries in here for that. And this goes on the outside. You can see it's got a nice big rubber gasket. And this has a keypad on it, the fingerprint sensor, and under this little cover, you can use a key. So if you don't remember your keypad or this, you can always use a keypad or use your normal key. It comes with the handles, and these are like, I'm going to tell you, these are almost commercial grade handles. Very nice, very smooth. This is a black finish one. We're going to paint our door. It's white door right now, but we're going to paint it later on to kind of make it a darker color, but you kind of get the idea. Nice little button on that side. This will be on the outside. And then on the inside, just a nice little lever handle. Kind of nice. And of course, you get all the miscellaneous hardware, the pieces and parts, the screws, different things like that. But the main thing is the gateway. And that's this little guy here. You can see he's a smart lock gateway. And this is what's going to talk to all this stuff to make it work. So you need to hook this up to your Wi-Fi at home. And it's pretty simple. Just turn it on, get the app, add it, connect it into your Wi-Fi, and you're ready to go. Pretty simple. I'll kind of walk you through that really briefly, just give you kind of a little taste of how to set it up. But that's basically all the pieces and parts. So I'll tell you what, let's get to the door and let's install this. So go to your app store, download the TTLock app, because you're going to need this to configure it. And once you have that, you want to go into it in the three lines at the very top left-hand corner. Click on that. You're going to want to add the gateway, and you're going to want to add your lock. So we're going to add the gateway first. And it's a pretty straightforward. You see where I have mine installed here. Pick your gateway, and you'll add it. And then once you add it, you'll actually to join this Wi-Fi, your Wi-Fi. I'm not going to share that part because everybody's Wi-Fi is specific to them. But you kind of get the idea. Pick it, and it'll go out and search for it. Say next, add it to Wi-Fi, and away you go. Just kind of like a little example here. I'm not going to show you my Wi-Fi. And then the same thing for the lock. You want to go into the three lines at the top left-hand corner, add the lock, and it's going to give you a bunch of locks to pick from. Pick the one that you have. And mine has a keypad on it, and it's going to pair it. You just touch the keypad on the first time, and it'll do the pairing. So it's a pretty straightforward process. And then if you actually want to use this after you get it added in, see the lock here. If you hold it down, it'll lock. Just tap it, it'll unlock. And see, I'm gonna get the lock status here and kind of show you. But basically, if you hold it, it locks. Tap it, unlocks. Pretty straightforward.
So here it is installed. And let me tell you something. I am not a locksmith, but if I can do this, you can do this. You'll need some basic tools: drill, screwdriver, chisel. So if you're not handy with woodworking or drilling holes in your door, hire a locksmith. It won't cost much. Very simple for them to install it. But like I said, I was able to do it. What I really like about this is there's like about 5 different ways to unlock this guy. You can kind of see here is let me light up the keypad. You can type in your code, and you do all this through the app. You set up your code, your fingerprint. There's a fingerprint sensor, and under here, old school keys. So if you want to still use keys, you can do it that way. It also has smart locks. So basically, I think you just stick it under here, and you set it up, and it'll unlock it. I have not set those up yet, but I have done the fingerprint. And of course the code and through the app. So if you want to unlock it through the app, you can do that. That's great because, hey, your kids lock themselves out. You can unlock it from work, and away they go. They're in. But all in all, very, very nice. I'll show you the fingerprint. You do have to hold it for a few seconds, but other than that, it's pretty straightforward just to unlock it. And like I said, and then you'll get alerts on your phone through the app that, hey, the door wasn't locked, that somebody was tampering with it. You know, if somebody comes in, starts pushing buttons, you get a little notification on your cell phone that somebody's trying to get in. So But all in all, I really like this. It's a very nice system. It's looks fantastic, super high quality. I really like the touchpad part of it. I do have the handle, but I'm actually going to put that on another door because I decided that I like this on this door and the handle on a door, which we don't have yet. So very, very cool. And for the price, you really can't go wrong.